to play with the same number of cards.
How many cards do you have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play with 5. 2, 3, 4.
For those of you just joining us, we're getting ready to begin 4 of the Author Study quarterfinals. I'm your host, Mr. Alex, and we're just getting set up right now. For those of you just joining us, let me just introduce our players. We have on player 1 side, Mr. Vihan Shetty. We haven't begun the game yet, gentlemen, so just keep in mind. Why don't you introduce yourselves? This is Mr. Vihan Shetty from 1B, and Mr. Siddharth from 1D as player 2. Okay, so before we begin, the players need to decide how many cards they're playing with. So how many cards are we playing with today, gentlemen?
6.
6. It has to be the same number of cards. So how many did you bring?
6.
You brought 6? So you need to choose 6 cards that you are going to use against him. The rest, please keep to the side here. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 cards. Remember to shuffle them up, mix them up, put them down here, and draw 3. Is this yours?
Yeah.
So, which of your cards are you going to be using? Choose 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. How many? You can use 6 total.
So 3.
So, this is 6. You want to use these 6?
I remove 1.
Remove 1 and switch it. Keep the rest to the side.
I remove 1. Come here.
We'll be getting started in a moment.
Should I remove 1?
And then let me just...
I have 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more.
So should I remove this?
No, you have 6 cards, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. Keep. Okay. So 6 cards, shuffle them up, put them in their places, draw 3 cards, and then we can begin the match. Good luck to both of you. May the best author game player win. All right, 14, Diary of a Worm. Siddharth, what do we have? A Mo Williams card. Unfortunately, it does not have enough rarity to tie. It only has 12. Make sure you move the token. Now we're comparing power rating. Why don't you go first this time, Siddharth? What are we going to put down for your best power? 37. All right, Siddharth's going to drop another point. Now we're going to be comparing star rating. Wait. You still have cards in your hand? You still have cards in your hand. You can't pick them up yet. You still have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You have to play until all cards are put away. Before we pick them up and shuffle them again, right? Make sure you've played all your cards. Okay. So this time, Vihan, you want to start? What are you going to put down for star rating? Classic, the Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's a dangerous card. Solid 5 stars. Oof. No, David. Siddharth is having... Nope. Not over yet. You still have 2 cards in your hand. Don't forget the rules.
30, 40, 27. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So just to explain this to the audience, what just happened here is they both played cards that had 14 rarity. That results in a tie. So in order to break the tie, you compare the power rating of the 2 cards. Unfortunately for Vihan, his power was less. Therefore, Polar Bear wins this round, and Vihan drops to 4 health. Now it's power. This is the last card and final card before they have to shuffle again. So, there's not many choices here. Put down the cards, and let's see what we got. 67 to 32. All right, it's not over yet. Shuffle your cards. Keep them face down. Draw 3. And it looks like the first thing we're going to be comparing is rarity. Intense match. It's not over yet. Like I was telling the last game, the students in the last game that they played here, we had a comeback where Zachary actually came back. He was down 5-1 yesterday, and he came back and won. So anything is possible. Let's see what happens. 14, 14.
13.
Oh, no. That's bad news for Siddharth. Looks like it's 14 rarity versus 13 rarity, and
I don't know. Star rating.
we're comparing rarity